Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Thursday 13th of December. Thanks again for watching. Sorry this one's a bit late online today, the update's late online today. Been one of those days, actually been out doing a great load of Christmas shopping, these things that we must get. So we've been here, there and everywhere, and boy was it cold out there today. Mind you, it always helps if you top it up with a fantastic coffee, doesn't it? That always works well. But what a cold afternoon. Many places across the UK around or just below freezing today, and really haven't risen above freezing. But it's probably the last cold day that we'll see for quite some time. Temperatures are going to be on the rise. And if we take a look at the temperature charts, which one do I want to show you? First of all, I think it's going to be this one. There we go. Take a look at the temperature chart. You can see here what I mean. There we go. Look, you can see here temperatures coming up during the course of tonight. Here we are tonight. Look, there's the temperature rising. The red line here is temperature, and notice it never really comes off now, right the way through, even including into Christmas. Still need to watch this period though, sort of running up to Christmas. Actually, a little bit further back than that. It's in here. So it's the period sort of running up to Christmas from about the 21st. Which is, when are we? We are 21st, a week on Friday, through till sort of Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Could be that we just go a little bit cooler within that period, but I mean we're only cooler down to 5 or 6 degrees. So really temperatures hovering around or just below normal for the time of year, which of course is where we expected them to be. So taking a look at the charts for the next few days, the time of the charts is up here in the top. You can see here this is the chart for 6 o'clock this evening. They go forward now, going forward sort of the next 14-15 days, and you'll notice how this area of rain here, look, coming into the southwest tomorrow morning. I think what will happen is as that tracks its way northeastwards through the country tomorrow, on its leading edge, I think what it's going to be doing, let's just go to that for you. I think what it's going to be doing on its leading edge is it is just going to be producing some hill snow. So across Wales, Northern Ireland by the morning we could see some hill snow, and I think as that feature tracks northeastwards through the country during tomorrow, then I think we will be seeing some pretty hefty bursts of snow around over the hills of the Pennines and also across southern parts of Scotland. So I think, and then tomorrow evening, that area just tracking its way northwards through Scotland, and I think bringing some more snow across the hills of Scotland tomorrow evening, but at the same time, the heavier bursts of rain clearing away eastwards. Now, we talk about heavy rain, we talk sort of 10 to 15 millimetres potentially in places, but dry, brighter weather following in behind, and the temperatures increasing as well. Incidentally, pretty breezy on the leading edge of that rain band too. If I just go back a few hours, you'll notice here, look, you see quite breezy, the ice bars just coming together there, showing those winds increasing. And then overnight into Saturday and through Saturday itself, low pressure just off western parts of Scotland. I think some showers down these western and southern coasts, but more central and eastern areas excuse me, should be far brighter with some sunny spells and drier too. And then heading into Sunday, quite a southwesterly flow, low pressure still in control, showers affecting these western and southern parts of the country again, but central and eastern areas really not faring too bad with some good sunny spells. Overnight to Monday might be a slight frost, but for Monday itself I think a few showers down towards the south, but generally you can see here it's a dry day. But notice this ridge that's building in from the west, so that ridge will be building through overnight. It brings us a frosty night into Tuesday morning, but then we need to watch out west because this area of low pressure is developing. It's going to be pushing fronts eastwards late on Tuesday, but Tuesday itself probably quite a fair day with some good spells of sunshine, but then in comes the low pressure, the fronts associated with it on Tuesday evening, and through the course of the night they'll be spreading their way eastwards as we head into Wednesday, but still relatively mild. And then through Wednesday itself, it's a more unsettled day with this area of low pressure close by, so it's rain or showers, some of them quite heavy at times across much of the country, and really they'll continue overnight into Thursday too. I think for Thursday it's going to be sunny spells, some showers affecting western and southern areas, drier towards central and eastern parts, temperatures still holding up. Through Friday, well, we got that southwesterly flow, we got some outbreaks of rain coming through Ireland and southwest England later, but for many Friday should be a bright day with some sunny spells. Into the weekend, well, we go back into that southwesterly flow look. So if we trace the isobars back, Remember, the winds flow with the isobars, so the winds are flowing up like this. So if you just trace the isobars right the way back into the Atlantic here, here's the source region, look, just south of Newfoundland. So it's a southwesterly, it's relatively mild compared to what we've had, but it's not exceptional. So this is why I think temperatures are probably going to be around about normal, and it just feeds in this southwesterly flow, so moist air coming in, so we'll see some outbreaks of rain or showers, nothing dramatic, looks as if it's going to show up. And then heading into the Christmas period, really that's what we're left with. So a southwesterly flow, really not doing very much at all, and really the GFS just wants to continue that flow as we head in towards Christmas Day. Although notice that instead of the isobars coming from down here, they're now by Boxing Day sourcing around Greenland, so the wind's flowing in like so. So we could be turning a little bit cooler, I guess, towards the very end of the forecast period, but still overall fairly unsettled. But it's unsettled with a lower U, it's not unsettled with a high case U. It's just going to be normal weather, really. It'd probably be drier than normal, just periods of rain at times, so nothing exceptional in there. And as if to drive home that sort of non-exceptional story, really, let's just show you the rainfall charts for, let's just get it here for you. Yeah, these are the rainfall charts in 5-day step periods. I haven't put these live on the website yet, but they'll be available soon. So this is from the GFS Ensemble. It runs from day 1 to day 5, so it ends 6 AM on the morning of Tuesday. Okay, and this is total rainfall. So you can see down here, look, that we've got sort of 50 mil off the western coast of Cornwall. Most of this coming in the next couple of days, but generally, look, yeah, we've got western coast seeing rainfall, but many central and eastern areas, see what I mean, about sort of 15 millimetres or so of rainfall during that 5-day period. And then if we go on to the next 5-day period, so this is the period going up to from Tuesday up to the 21st of December, and what it shows here is rainfall again, sort of the inch across western coast, but not that much further east, so the east certainly protected from it. And then the next period going up to the 28th of December, you can see here, look, that we again keep most of that rainfall across western coast, with eastern areas tending to stay dry. So what we could infer from this is that these western coastal areas probably do see reasonable amounts of rainfall. It could be that those areas are seeing between 50 and perhaps as much as 70 millimetres of rain because of the driving west-southwest wind, and it's these areas that showers are going to be hitting first. But for these more sheltered central and eastern parts of the country, this is where we're going to be drier, and it's here that perhaps we're going to be looking at totals of around 15 to perhaps, I don't know, 25 millimetres, something like that, in the next 14 or 15 days. So not huge amounts of rainfall on the way, particularly compared to what we had recently. And the ECMWF kind of agrees. This is the 850 temperatures for London from the ECMWF, but it gives you a good guide as to what surface temperatures are likely to do in profile. And you can see this kind of rise taking place, look, and including the rise, but then a dip down, look, it's this period again running from about the 21st onwards that we could see things just turn a little bit cooler. And in fact, overall, the ECMWF charts are looking cooler. This is the chart for midnight tonight, so midnight going into Friday. Notice the low out towards the west, look, and we just picked up this constant southwest train, and look, it builds in the ridge during Wednesday, but then watch, it's this trough here that's going to swing its way eastwards through the country as we get in towards the end of next week. It comes up against the ridge to the east, it gets slowed down, and it kind of then just grinds to a halt as it comes through the UK. But this feed of southwest winds with the jet stream through here is quite a notable feed. We're on the cold side of the jet, so we're always going to be on this sort of cooler side, and I think really what we're going to find is that parts of France, parts of Central Europe, parts of northern Portugal, northern parts of Spain are really going to be suffering with the rain, whereas obviously, as we've just seen, we see less of it, although this is a fairly damp pattern too. But what's interesting from this ECMWF is that if this area of low pressure shifts further eastwards, then we go more into a colder north and northwesterly flow for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which would put some snow showers across Scotland and perhaps the hills of Northern Ireland and Northern England. Just interesting to watch, isn't it? But generally these temperatures kind of plateaued, and if you saw the musing from Captain Bob yesterday, he was moaning about how bored about the weather he was, and really this just continues it, so it's just not going to improve for Captain Bob at all. quick look at the CFSs. This is how the CFS sees things. It's been jumping around. This is from the 12th of December, so this is from yesterday. Week 1 is in here. These are the 500 millibar heights. British Isles is under there. Look, you have to kind of bend your head round for it, but it's showing higher than normal heights down to the south, lower than normal heights across the UK, and swinging the jet stream in here to the south of the country, which of course puts us more unsettled. And then for the period from the 20th to the 26th, well, it keeps us in the trough. Got a ridge out towards the east there, so it's trying to keep us more unsettled. But what it does do, interestingly, is keep this block to the north and to the south. And then for week 3, which takes us from the 22nd until the 2nd of January, it's then still trying to keep the heights lower than normal. It's trying to keep the trough through us and keep the unsettled conditions, but it is again trying to build this ridge out across Greenland. And then for the end, I don't think this is right. This is from the 3rd to the 9th. It lowers heights up towards the north, keeps normal heights down towards the south. It would put through just a normal jet stream through the country, so we'd experience normal January conditions. But I just don't think that's right. I think we are going to see the building heights up towards the north during that period, and I think we will probably go cool. I'm still going to hang out for that forecast. That idea worked well for this period, this colder period in December, so I'm going to hold out for the same, I think, for January. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget the site to get free of charge by you coming back and using the site, telling your friends about the site, using the adverts that are on here. That's what keeps us free of charge. So thanks again for doing that, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.